Hello everybody, welcome to Sugestions. My name is Magnus, and this video is gonna be a bit different because I'm actually filming with a new camera right now, and I do hope that everything does look very good. But if it doesn't, well then I will try and improve. I've messed around a bit, and I do hope that everything does look very good. But anyways, as many of you guys know, this year in 2026, LEGO decided to bring back Ninjago Legacy for Ninjago's 15-year anniversary. Basically, Legacy is a sub-theme that basically remakes a lot of Ninjago's sets, a bunch of Ninjago sets from the past. But here's a big question: will Legacy return in 2027? And if so, what sets will we get? So in this video, I'm gonna go over some suggestions for Ninjago sets that LEGO could remake if Ninjago Legacy will return. So the first suggestion that I have will have to be the Fire Temple. Now we already have a remake of the Fire Dragon, but we don't have a remake of the temple itself. And I do think that a remake of the Fire Temple will actually be very good. I mean, I do think that Ninjago's architecture has changed a lot throughout the years, so I do think it is possible for LEGO to actually remake the Fire Temple. Now, the next set that they could remake will have to be called Stress Assault. You see, LEGO decided to remake every single golden weapon vehicle in the first wave of Ninjago Legacy, except for the Stress Assault. And now, I do actually have the original version, or really the only version, and having handled it, I can kind of understand why LEGO didn't remake it. You see, the build itself has a function where you can make spikes go up, and it does result in the vehicle being a little bit fragile, if you want to call it that. So maybe that's why LEGO decided not to remake it, because it doesn't really meet LEGO standards anymore. So if they had to remake it, they'll probably have to get rid of this function completely. But I don't really know if that's really too big of a compromise, as I just think people would just want a remake of the set rather than not have the cool function that it originally had. So I do think it would be cool to get a remake of Stress Assault. And I do think you all agree with me on that one. Now, similarly, LEGO actually decided to remake every single ninja vehicle from Season 3 Rebooted, aside from the Ninja Copter. Don't know why the Ninja Copter was left out completely, but I definitely do think it does deserve a Legacy remake, because all the other vehicles have had a Legacy remake. Heck, even the X1 Ninja Turtle has for some reason had 2 remakes now, and not really sure why. But anyways, I do think a Ninja Copter would be very cool. I mean, the vehicle itself does look kinda strange, not gonna lie, but I do hope that if they do remake the set, I hope that they will make it at least a little bit better than the original version. The next set that I would love to see LEGO remake will have to be the Electromech. Now yes, I know, LEGO did actually remake this set, but it's a goddamn junior set, and that just doesn't cut it whatsoever. We definitely need a proper remake of the Electromech. There's no question about that. I do think the actual mech design is pretty decent, and that Junior's version just looked nothing like the original. So I do think a proper remake of the Electromech is definitely very needed. Now, we didn't get that many sets that were based on Season 5 Possession for Legacy, but if they would make another Legacy set based off of that season, I would like to see them remake the Attack of the Morrow Dragon. I think that dragon definitely looks very cool, and I would definitely love to see LEGO try to remake this thing. And now here's the thing. I would also like to see a remake of the Meganstein mech, because, well, we did get a remake of Zane's Time mech, but not the R mech. But I do think that I would much rather prefer a remake of the Mora Dragon, just because that dragon definitely looks cooler than the Meganstein mech. So maybe that's just me. And now the last suggestion that I have for a set that Ninjago could remake with Legacy will have to be the Misfortune's Keep. Yes, whenever a guy is set a Legacy set based on Season 6 Skybound, it would be cool to get a Legacy set based off of that season. I do think the Misfortune's Keep is definitely one of the greatest sets from that whole season. And I just think it would be cool to see LEGO remake the set because, well, it definitely looks very, very good. I mean, I know it is scale, but I won't really mind if they made it roughly the same size as the original. It would be a bit of a shame if they made it smaller than the original. But I do think it would be cool to just have a Legacy set based off of a season that LEGO never made a Legacy set for. But anyways, that was it for this video. That was a look at a couple of suggestions for what the next Ninjago Legacy sets could be. And now let me know in the comments below what Legacy sets you would like to see remade, because, well, I would be very curious to know if there are any sets that you would like to see remade. And let me know if you disagree with my suggestions. It is okay if you do disagree, because everyone has their own opinions. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like. And make sure to subscribe to this YouTube and hit that bell notification button so you don't know when I upload a new video. So now, and I'll see you next time. Bye.